He was a strong and friendly fella with the name of Campanella. He was someone special, I could see right off the bat. There was something.
Webcasting from the Little Bell Publishing Studios in Rockton, Illinois, this is The Mortgage Messenger with host Jim Campanella. Welcome to The Mortgage Messenger for the week ended June 11th, 2010, and the very special Chicago Blackhawk Rockford IceHog edition. As you may or may not know, the Rockford IceHogs is the farm team for the world champion Stanley Cup winner Chicago Blackhawks. So why don't we begin? And now, the week in review. Last week, rates moved off their all-time lows, and they went up slightly due to the economic news coming out of the European countries, causing people to move from the bond market back to the stock market and caused our rates to go up a little bit. However, coming up this week, we will have the news about our economy and our inflation with the reports of the CPI and the PPI. Both of those figures are closely watched to determine whether or not there's inflation in our economy. Any signs of inflation will cause rates to rise. The Mortgage Messenger is always in development, always changing and growing and maturing over time. In the future weeks, you may find that this podcast, the Monday podcast, moves from video podcasting to an audio podcast, giving it a little more flexibility about discussing things happening in the economy and mortgage rates and the mortgage industry in general. That's just something to keep in mind going forward. The Wednesday video podcast will continue to exist since we do have a few different programs going as we speak. So that'll continue, but the Mondays you may see going forward turning into an audio podcast. Now, as you know, the Mortgage Messenger is available for your Kindle in the written format, the written blog, certainly at our website, www.mortgagemessenger.net, and now available for your iPhone, iPod, and iPad. You can download the app right from iTunes, which is pretty exciting. And now it's time for viewer email. If you should have any questions you would like answered in a future podcast, send an email to mortgagemessenger@gmail.com. Again, this week, there's a lot of comments at our website with regards to the video blogs that we've posted. However, no real question. If you do have a question or comment, please feel free to email me or drop a comment at the website. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have with regards to the mortgage industry, credit profile, direction of interest rates, so on and so forth. Again, we're not here to predict where rates are going, but we do discuss the trends of where they're heading. Well, I can see by the clock on the wall outside the studio window, I can see that our time is up. And again, congratulations to the Chicago Blackhawks, and until next time, thank you for viewing.
Forget you, Campanella. You're still the MVP within my heart. You're still the MVP within my heart.